Okay, Brennan, most important part about looking after our place is taking care of the litter boxes every day. It needs to be done every day. And it's so important because what ends up happening is I have one of my cats is a frickin' princess. And if you don't do it every day, even if you do it every day, they'll go on the frickin' pee pad instead of a pristine litter box. So, like, it has to be done, I would say, before 9 p.m. every day. So like don't wait till 1 in the morning and oh yeah, it's still today because I haven't gone to bed yet. No. Like it really needs to be done. So the scoop is right on top of there. There are 2 litter boxes plus change out this pee pad. I've got extra pee pads. There's this package right here. There's this package right here. Here are the garbage bags for the litter box. We've got extra kitty litter right there. So that's the most important part. If you don't do this, they'll end up going on the floor, which seeps into the actual cement. I've had to repaint and seal this floor already because like it's freaking permanent damage. Next stop is freaking right angle test for the damn cats. Anyway, so yes, that's the important part. It's in the laundry room. If you need to do laundry, feel free. You got washer dryer. You've got all of your stuff that you need in here for detergent and whatnot. So feel free to do laundry. Okay. Oh, this needs to be running at all times. I just have it off to the side so it's like not too noisy. But now we're in the winter months. We have a letter from City of Timmins that says if you don't have that running and your pipes freeze, they charge you $1,000 to thaw them out. I've had my pipes frozen before, and it cost me a friggin' grand. So it's such a waste of water. It cracks my ass, but it needs to be a good stream. So just leave it like that, and just, yeah, it sucks, but anyway, this is my studio. The reason we're down here is because I've got a cleaner that comes in once every couple of weeks. She's due to come in, I believe, on the 23rd. So, the central vacuum is in my cold storage. And the light switch is here. You just pull the cord, light. And I keep the central vacuum hose right there. You're going to have to dig this out for her so she can vacuum and dust and mop the floors and all that fun stuff. Just keep the cold storage door shut. Make sure the cats don't just follow you in here if you're in there at all. Because, yeah, they're very curious. They'll follow you and they get locked places. I also have a bunch of stuff to drink in here. It's all up for grabs. Anything you want. I think there's beer. Fuck yeah, there's beer. Drink my beer. It's all good. Again, it's whatever. It's freaking collecting dust. Anyway, so I got that. Help yourself. What else we got here? Okay. This is the other guest room that I've had made up, just in case you have any other visitors. The cleaner, it is going to be her first time here, so tell her she needs to vacuum in here as well, because if you're around, I'll text her if not. Yeah, she has to do a top to bottom job, vacuum and dust. Okay, I usually keep all the lights off, save energy, don't you know? I usually do my laundry and whatnot off peak if you can. That would be great. Nothing really to note in here. Entrance to the garage. I have a snowblower if you want to use it. It should be stocked up with fuel. Please don't let me get freaking buried. I know that you don't drive, but if we get dumped on, if you could, it's pretty easy to operate. You know, you could use the gloves. There's hand warmers too on the handles. It's like a bougie one, so yeah. Don't die. All right. Again, if you come in here at all through the house, make sure that the cats don't follow you because they tend to be very curious. All right. I gotta clean up all my Christmas shit. Oh, all right. I don't know if you know how to operate the TV or not, but it's very simple. You got this one remote. You pick what you want, what you want to operate. So TV, and then power, boop, turns the TV on. Then I want amp or receiver, power, then boop, turns the receiver on. You can Chromecast whatever you want. It's already set to Chromecast, that's on HDMI 1. I think I'm going to bring my Switch with me, but if I don't, that's HDMI 4. That's just, you do amp input select to 4. If you want to control the volume, it's the amp volume. And that's pretty much it. Shut shit down when you're not using it, but feel free. Alright, what the hell else? This is the gas fireplace. Just very simple. Power, and then you could just temperature, and then however warm you want it. When you're not down here, if you could have it off, that would be great. Save energy. If it's still cold, I got the space heater too. That's pretty self-explanatory. There's also a space heater in the guest room downstairs if you have guests that need the space heater. Okay. Dishwasher is pretty simple. You just fill her up. It's not anchored to the counter. So you see these tabs? Like it's not anchored. It's on my list. So when you're closing the dishwasher, make sure the tabs are lifted up when you're about to close the dishwasher. And the pods are in here. Right here. And any booze you find, feel free, man. There's V8 juice and there's, I think, rum, whatever. I think I got a bunch of booze in there too. Feel free, have at it. The only booze that you can't touch is one bottle of wine on my mantelpiece. Don't drink that, it's sentimental. So yeah, you grab a pod. I just throw it in the bottom and close everything up. Make sure the tabs, and all you do is just press start. It's usually normal wash, press start. Takes a few hours. Cats, they will need to be fed once a day. Doesn't really matter when. They bug chuck, but really, tell them to fuck off. It doesn't matter. The food is in this cupboard here. This is the pet food. They get, this is the food, and they get one scoop each in their bowls. It doesn't matter if one eats from one bowl or the other bowl, they share. It's the same food. So, what about, there, about that much per bowl. And then that's about it. Doesn't matter. Like I say, they're not freaking starving. I'd prefer you not give any treats, but, you know, these are free from the vet clinic. But Nymeria is overweight, so, yeah, maybe stay off the treats. Leashes are in there if you feel like taking Nymeria for a walk, but she's horrible on a leash. So what I usually do is I just, you know, kick her ball, but the rule is she has to bring her ball back in. So you just, you know, play around with her in the backyard, whatever. All right. I usually keep one of these lights on. I usually keep this guy on just all the time. It's kind of a safety thing. Makes it look like someone's home and whatever. So usually that, but usually the rest of the lights are turned off. Nymeria, she is on free feed. She's gotten a little picky in her older age. So when she's almost out of food, like if her nose touches the bowl, she'll cry at you. If she doesn't think she has a lot of water, she'll cry at you. So if she's just kind of staring at you and whining, and it's really annoying, she probably needs food or water. The food is in here. Just scoop that, make sure it seals for freshness. And there you go. And then the water I have, there's a little pitcher. This, I just usually fill that guy up with water. Saves you, bringing the water dish to and from. Yeah. Oh, I have an electric shovel you can use. I keep it here, out of view from the neighborhood. So it's behind this little thing here. I just have it, tucked in here. I keep the battery out of it, but that's where the battery goes. And you have to push this side thing first before you pull the trigger for it to work. I've got the battery on charge. It's a good little thing, especially, for the walkway. It's fantastic. My charger is here. I just keep the battery indoors and I keep it on charge. So you can use it whenever you want. And with the battery in here, it's less likely that the thing will go missing. So yeah, when the cleaner comes, she's going to have to do from top all the way to bottom. As much as she can, vacuum dust both bathrooms, but she doesn't have to do my studio. It's a freaking shit show in there, so never mind. Any bedrooms that I keep the door shut, she doesn't need to do. That's a spare bedroom. I'm just going to shut the door. She doesn't need to vacuum in there. But I'm going to keep the nursery open. She'll need to vacuum in there. I'm setting you up in this room. Let's see. Bit of a shit show. Hi, Nymeria. You've got a TV in behind here. I think I'm going to move those bins for you. Like, half the shit's all going to be packed anyway. So, and there's a TV that actually comes out. It's on a wall mount kind of thing on the back of this big ass armoire. So you can move the TV towards you. And it's a smart TV. Remote's on one of the bedside tables. And, yeah. Sometimes the toilet runs. You gotta jiggle around the knobby thing. And sometimes the cats like to go underneath the tub. I think they're hunting a mouse right now. So if you find this open, it's access to the underneath the tub. They like going in there, hiding out. It's totally allowed. I don't care. Especially this time of year, they're hunting something. It's all good. I don't care. But just to let you know, if you're having a dump or something and a black cat comes running out from under the tub, it's normal. Alrighty. Can you think of anything else, Chuck? No? You're just eating like a little hobbit.
Yeah.
Cool. The plants don't need to be watered or anything. They're very low maintenance. I just got this as a Christmas gift. I don't know what the hell. It's a real plant. I don't know how much water it needs. If it dies, it dies. Lights to the Christmas tree are underneath in the pot. You can press them. There are 3 that you have to turn on. They're little things. And the lights on these guys are on timers. So you don't even have to worry about these guys. See, they're little. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Thanks again for looking after my place. Any food you find, eat it. I got you a bunch of produce. Avocados, apples, bananas, all that shit. Pizza pockets, if you're feeling lazy. Anything you find, I've got, I don't know, cottage cheese, bread, eggs, bacon, whole bunch of shit. I don't know. I didn't know what to get you, so I just loaded it up. Feel free to dig in the cupboards. Anything is up for grabs. I have no organization whatsoever. So dig, find, be happy. Whatever, man. Breakfast shit at the top. That's about the only organization there is. Alright. Yeah, that's what I got. Alrighty.